even more low sensitive. To have a closer look. Of course there's a car coming. Why wouldn't there be a car coming? Oh god. Repeating every sentence that I'm doing, it's always like beep, beep, wow! Like, how am I supposed to relax someone if I'm literally getting like more and more aggressive every second? And I will... Hi. Hi. And this is the postman knocking. Your lymph nodes? At the end of the exam, I am only... and I got an itch. Really? Jesus, your ears are slimy. Guess you're dying right now. The gloves fit. It's good. It's like fought apparently. I will spray. Not like this. I forgot what's the next step. Jesus Christ. I do me. I do mine. Have a wonderful... I don't know what. Okay. Serious business. So... okay. Maybe we should start with this. So, there was a plan to create a 1000 subscriber special a couple of days ago. But since so many new people found my channel and I have now reached 2000 subscribers, this is a 2000 subscriber special. So, yeah. Thank you endlessly much. How to put it in other words, except thank you. There are no other words. So if you made it to this point, then you have already seen the little blooper video that I created, which will give you a little insight to what's actually happening behind the camera, and that I am in fact a real human being with all my little mistakes, errors, and I try so hard. But you guys made me so many compliments. You leave so many cute comments. it's not just about liking some videos and maybe pressing a subscribe button. It's like, this is basically a shout out to all the people that take the time and sit there and actually write something like, oh my god, you deserve more views, or can't believe I only just discovered you, or your channel is still so small, like you will have that many subscribers by the end of the year. And I'm always like, oh, like, stop. No, don't. It feels so good. It is so encouraging. It is surreal because, and I want to be honest, since YouTube is not exactly a an exact science or something, it is quite difficult to have a realistic expectation of what's about to happen because you're not completely in control. So when I started doing this, I made myself a goal and I wanted to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year because I thought that sounds realistic, that sounds doable. And I saw some other channels that reached that goal, so I thought, yeah, that's good. I can do that. Only that it went much better than expected, thanks to you. And suddenly I was like, okay, so you know what? My birthday is in April. Maybe I can reach 1,000 subscribers by April. And so I worked hard for that goal to kind of motivate me as well. And yeah, it also went quicker than expected. And now it is not even April, and I have basically already doubled my goal, which feels something between a dream, unrealistic, undeserved, kind of like, what the happened? Like, I I don't know. I can be honest, like every day when I sit in front of my computer, I'm just like refreshing my page and I'm just like, I'm so goddamn happy. And I don't know, it's just, those videos are difficult, man. Especially when you're just talking to a camera and you kind of just want to hug people and give kisses and just be like, oh my god, thank you. But yeah. So maybe something more personal about me, because I know that there are more and more questions popping up. And oh boy, I think I found ASMR in 2010, 2011. You know, when it wasn't really the ASMR scene, it was more like kind of a bunch of people discovering the whole thing, and it was a very, very niche thing. And I think I think the first video I found was from Gentle Whispering, and I remember I liked the video very much, but I couldn't really explain why, and I didn't really know like what is ASMR, and I'm not even sure if anyone knew what it was back then. But so it was quite an unusual and new thing for me, and it has helped me since then through a lot of things. And there are so many incredibly talented people out there that put so much effort into their content, and creative, beautiful. There are so many beautiful girls out there, good lord. And just the amount of new triggers that people have found, and everyone has their unique style, like how to do the role plays. So I never really thought about creating my own channel, mainly because I guess I was a bit unsure about my accent. And I mean, it is a certain step of bravery because you are putting yourself out there, and people can dislike you, insult you, make fun of you, or the negative aspect of it. But what I got back is in fact the exact opposite. It's just pure positivity, the cutest comments, very, 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 very sweet messages, private messages where people took the time to just write me an email and tell me literally how thankful they am that they discovered my channel. And that makes me feel very special, actually. Thank you for that. So a few years ago, my fiance actually got me the 3DO for Christmas as a present. And I actually cried back then because I was so happy. And I mean, you guys know, like, the stuff is not exactly cheap. you don't have to start with this, but there's a lot of, yeah, high quality, expensive equipment if you want to create a certain style or have a certain, let's call it, equipment standard, maybe, which is not necessarily needed to produce good videos, but I was very interested in that, so that was like a dream came true. And then I just put it into my wardrobe and I didn't touch it for like 2 years because there was just not the right moment to start it. And last year, especially with the crisis, I had realized how easy things can change. And I don't really want to talk about this whole thing because I think we had this topic often enough in the last year and we still have it nowadays. So everyone's life has changed. And my fiance is actually a YouTuber himself. So when I saw how thankful people were that he basically brought them through the crisis and they came back to his videos, they found something like a stable, healthy friendship in it, like joy, something to look forward to, something that helps the people go to sleep, which is ironic because he is not an ASMR YouTuber. I was very touched by that, and I thought, you know what, like, I wanted to do this for so many years now, and you got to start somewhere. And yeah, so that's exactly what I did. I made my goal for this year, and I said, good, I'm going to start my own channel. I see how well it goes. The goal was 1,000 subscribers in the first year. See how much I like it, how stressful it gets, and then I wanted to work on from there. But since you guys kind of, well, not ruined my goal, you made me reach this goal so much quicker that I'm like, okay, I don't even know what my next realistic goal should be or where I like should look forward to or if I should allow myself to daydream a little bit. I don't know. We will see. No one knows. But what is for sure is I'm eternally thankful. I will definitely continue my videos. Hey. So another thing is that I am really, really thankful for all the messages that kind of pushed me forward. Because when I started this, ironically, I said, I don't think I will ever do roleplay videos because I thought my accent would put people off, or they would be like, oh god, she can't even talk properly, like what's wrong with her or something. And yeah, so, but then I had a few people, especially some Patreon followers, that gave me a gentle push and requested it, and I started doing it. And the amount of feedback, positive feedback that I got back from you was so overwhelming that I can't imagine not doing role plays now. It has just become such a fun, creative way to create videos. It's also, sounds a bit cruel, it's more fun editing them, to be honest, since I see myself with different backgrounds. Sometimes I'm a nurse, the next day maybe I kidnap you, and the day after I don't know, what am I doing? I'm your hairdresser. So it's a very exciting life, actually. Talking about my life, every time under every video, someone is asking me where I'm from. So, yeah, where am I from? I was born in Denmark. I spent the biggest part of my life in Germany. I did then move to Austria, spent a couple of lives, not lives, years there. And now I've been living in the UK actually for the last 3 years, so just in time for Brexit and coronavirus, which is great. But so choose something. I struggle a little bit just explaining this simple question where I'm from because yeah, I guess I don't really identify with like only one country or one language or one culture. So you just pick the best parts from everything. And I do speak German though. I guess some people, especially Germans, will have heard my accent, which is a little bit weird, and it definitely does help a lot to actually live in the UK because you start copying a lot of things they don't teach you in school and a lot of phrases and sayings and like the little connection words and stuff, and also swearing. Yeah, so every time when I try to think about what else to say, it basically just comes down to thank you. A really, really, really big thank you. And there's nothing else to say than how much joy it brings me to create those videos for you, and then getting the positive feedback back and all those like motivating comments and likes and subscriptions, and it's just a nice circle of kindness, maybe. That was bad. Oh god. All right. I don't want to make this video too long because, yeah, you know how it is. So, thank you very much again. I will celebrate today and stay safe, stay healthy, try to take care of each other, and just feel hugged, okay? I can't reach the camera right now because it's miles away, but just pretend I'm doing it, okay? Thank you. Bye.